Okay, let's unpack this reissue. The Moonlight Butterfly expansion effect unit for the high-grade correct Century Turn A Gundam. This is a big one, really. It's that accessory set recreating, well, the weapon system from the '99 Turn A Gundam show.
Yeah, and what's fascinating here is how this accessory, it really embodies such a core part of the whole Turn A Gundam story, doesn't it?
It really does, more than just plastic.
Exactly. It brings that huge world-changing concept right onto your shelf.
So let's get into the details. This is a P-Bandai exclusive reissue we're talking about.
Ah, P-Bandai. So premium web shop, potentially limited run.
That's usually the case, yeah. Important for collectors to know. The original release was way back in April 2014 in Japan.
Okay, so it's been a while.
A good while. Now this reissue, the second batch anyway, is slated for August 2025 in Japan.
August 25, right.
And then it follows in the USA in September 2025.
September for the US. Got it.
And scale-wise, it's specifically for the 1/144th HGCC kit.
Makes sense. The high grade.
Yep. And the pricing is interesting, 1,980 Japanese yen, tax included.
Okay.
And then a separate US price point of $22 US.
$22. Okay, good to know both figures. And the design itself, what are we looking at?
Well, the effect wings, they're made of PT plastic, polyethylene terephthalate.
Right, PET. Good for those dynamic effect parts, usually quite light but durable.
Exactly. And they've got this multicolor pattern printed on them, plus a hologram process.
Ah, the hologram part, that's key for the Moonlight Butterfly's look, that sort of ethereal shimmer.
Definitely. The connection parts that attach to the Gundam, molded in clear plastic.
Smart. Minimizes how much they stand out.
And they have adjustable joints, so you can tweak the opening and closing angles of the wings.
Nice. Allows for some posing options. What's actually in the box?
You get the left and right Moonlight Butterfly effect parts, naturally.
Uh-huh.
A set of connection parts for the main body, and a full dedicated display stand set.
A stand, too. That's crucial for something like this.
Absolutely. But, and this is the big but, you do need the high-grade correct Century 144th Turn A Gundam kit.
Right, the base mobile suit.
Which is sold separately. You can't just use the wings on their own.
Of course, makes sense.
So, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about the lore, because here's where it gets really interesting.
Okay. The Moonlight Butterfly itself.
It's described as the ultimate weapon system of the System 89 Turn A Gundam.
Ultimate is probably underselling it, frankly.
Right. It works by deploying nanomachines from the backpack.
Tiny machines.
And these nanomachines, they don't just like blow things up. They disintegrate all artificial technology.
Everything. Buildings, machines, other mobile suits.
On a planetary scale, reducing it all basically to sand, silica.
And that power is what caused the dark history, the Kura Rikushi, in the series.
Exactly. This cycle of civilization reaching a peak, then being wiped clean by this butterfly.
It's such a profound concept, especially when you contrast that apocalyptic power with the pilot, Loran Sehak.
Who is just fundamentally pacifist, isn't he?
Deeply so. The tension there is incredible, and trying to capture that in a model kit part.
It's a challenge. And speaking of challenges, there's a practical side for modelers, right?
There is, yeah. That base HGCC Turn A kit, the one you need, it came out in 2014.
Okay, so it's getting on a bit in kit years.
It is, and like many kits of that era, some joints, specifically the wrists and maybe the waist connection, they can get a bit loose over time.
Right, just wear and tear from posing.
Exactly. Now add these huge Moonlight Butterfly wings onto the back, you've got a lot of leverage there.
I see where you're going. Potential sagging.
Precisely. So my recommendation, before you even attach these wings, reinforce those key joints on the Turn A itself.
Would you do that?
A simple trick is to apply a very thin layer of, say, acrylic varnish or even clear nail polish to the joint pegs or ball joints.
Okay.
Let it dry completely, and that adds just enough friction to make the joint tighter and more stable, crucial for holding up those wings long term.
That's a fantastic tip, especially for ensuring a dynamic pose.
And the set does come with that display stand, remember. It's milky white, and it's designed to adjust height and angle.
So you get those stable flight poses, recreate the scenes properly.
Exactly. It helps manage the weight and allows for those dynamic displays.
That's really helpful advice. You know, if you're finding these kinds of deep dives useful, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. It helps us keep exploring all this cool stuff in Gundam and beyond.
Definitely worth it.
So wrapping this up then,
Sure.
What does this all mean for you, the modeler or fan? This expansion set, it feels like more than just an add-on. It's like a physical piece of the Turn A Gundam narrative. You're literally putting the force behind the dark history on display.
Yeah, and this raises an important question, I think. How does an accessory, which is essentially replicating a visual effect, manage to capture such a massive world-altering idea from the show? It's a really compelling way to connect with that concept of the dark history and, the absolute core themes of Turn a Gundam. It makes you think.
It really does. It's a powerful piece. And as always, just a reminder that this audio is generated by Gemini. If you happen to notice any errors or anything off in the information we've presented in this deep dive, please do let us know down in the comments.
Yeah, feedback's always welcome.
We'll do our best to look into it and make corrections, though it does depend a bit on our workload.
Understandable.